So while we're here, this is Panda's mate. Paul Meyer designed it, Three Creek Gold Mines. This is the paddle system. 2 screens, quite basic. 75 to 80 litres of water and you're in action. It's pretty good. Okay, so we're just going to sort the screens out. Put our small screen in first. Top screen in. Nothing major, whacking straight in. That's it, we're done, we're ready for some dirt. So I'll take us over to the dirt pile and I'll get ready for some dirt. So this is where we're getting our dirt from. Just actually across the rock. Behind the rock, big standing up rock in the bottom of the creek bed. It's got a nice channel up the bank where the water flows straight in behind the back of the rock here. Straight into here. And up this side, same way. Straight up the bank. A nice gully. Leads right to this rock. So we just thought old timers been here before. They've missed a heap of gold. And here we are. These concentrators, by the way, they get 98 to 99% of the gold that's in the ground. So any alluvial gold that's in the ground, these will get it. Smaller pieces that metal detectors won't get, these will. And you can concentrate for hours on end without having to clean up, do 4 hours and then do a sluice run clean up or anything like that. You can just keep going. You don't have to change the water. You don't have to do anything. Just keep on working your material, work your concentrates, throw your crap, and all that's left is one pan to pan off at the end of the day with all your goodies. Alright, that's enough chat, let's get to work. Okay, so you might not really be able to tell in this video, but this is some of the material we're using. Nice and close. Just above the bedrock level, bedrock's down there. This is the gravels on top of the bedrock underneath the ground surface. I'm not taking the top layer, the top 2 inches we're just getting rid of. Anything down from that all the way down the bedrock is what we're taking. All this nice material. There's lots of these nice material here, lots of chromite in the material. Generally where there's chromite, associated with gold, same as quartz, and yeah, so we'll see how we go. Okay, so we've got our bucket filled, back over here to the box. So what we're doing here, pour our bucket into the screen, don't overfill it, just take a seat, sit down, relax. So what we want to do here, get your hand in here and just clean these rocks. We are rock washers by trade, so this is what we do. We're cleaning rocks. Really, what else can you do? Lovely day, shiny. So we just clean these rocks up nice and good. Get all that heavies to the bottom, through the smaller screens and into our pan down the bottom. Like so. Pull the top screen. This is where we look for our gems and our nuggets and everything else. Can't see nothing there at all. No big ones anyways. So I've got to keep working. So throw that over into the pile. Done. Come back. In here. There's our small screen. So we do the same thing. Just rub that through. Clean that up. Push them rocks around. Wash all that crap off them. You see our water's nice and muddy. Done a few hours work out here this morning. I'll give it a quick video a bit later on Three Creek Gold Mines, where we've been working for the last 2 days. We've got some really nice gold out of there actually, some nice chunky pieces out of the bedrock. Some really fine grade flour gold, if you speak. Up the top, in the medium grade material, there's some nice pieces. So same thing, mate, we just keep scrubbing this around. Okay, nice and clean. we got to check here for nuggets. This is our nugget catch basically. So as you can see, there's lots of different materials in there. Garnets, quartz, all sorts of different things. Doesn't seem to be any gold standing out to me at all, which is not uncommon when you're chasing alluvial gold whatsoever. Okay, so throw that away. The next process is we whack our paddle system down. We give it a rotate of 12 turns clockwise. And we go 12 back the other way. That's it. And we lift the paddle system back up, and down here, you can't see it, it's below the water. Just where my hand is here is our pan. Our pan's sitting in a cradle system, and it's got all our pay dirt in it. It's quite a very easy, simple, effective solution for catching alluvial gold. So that's it. That's the system, guys. So we just whack our small screen back in, large screen back in. But don't do it in reverse because it doesn't work the same. And then you end up with big pieces in the bottom and where they shouldn't be, and you have all sorts of nice fun when you're trying to pan out at the end of the day. So that's it. So then we just reload with some more material, like so. And we do it all again. I'll catch back with you shortly. So we're still here just working our materials. So each of these screens, you've really got about, I'd say 5 to 10 pans worth of material that I'm putting in top of these pans every time, in these screens every time. So for quantity, these little machines are the go. They're only $900. Paul makes them, he's designed them, patented it. It's a, Australian design, Australian built business here in Australia, New South Wales. I'd suggest if you're really into chasing alluvial gold, it's probably the easiest way. Beats metal detecting any day of the week. These are the things to get. Simple system. And this pipe here, we can use that to recirculate our water. So we can put a bucket under here for overflow catchment. But as you can see, the way I've got the hose set up, I haven't even got any water coming on the ground. Now that's just a simple twist of the hose, push the hose upwards so the water can't come through. Generally we can recirculate that. So if you're out in places like Tibooburra, and there's just no readily available water, you can catch your runoff water, recycle it back into your system. Because they do lose water, all the material that you wash off holds onto some moisture, holds it down to the bottom of the box. So you do lose a little bit of material, a little bit of water in your material, only about 5%. I've just had to top up, put about maybe 2 litres of water in. You need to really keep these screens underwater for your best capabilities for washing your rocks. But that's really it, really. So in a day, so to speak, these machines will, as much material as you can put in them, they will handle. They outpan anyone any day of the week in quantity. You'd be flat out keeping up with this machine, the amount of material that you can move. So, I'd say about maybe 300 to 1,000 pans, anywhere in that sort of range, depending on how many hours and what sort of work you're doing, what material you're doing. That's sort of the pan rate that you get, I would suggest. So it's probably one of the easiest ways to catch alluvial gold. And the thing is, it's all in the bottom of the pan, so you're not just getting 1 or 2 flakes. It all adds up. So quantity is quality, and that's where we get the candy. That's what it's all about. It's a nice bedrock base, gravelly layer with different sorts, lots and lots of different materials there. Some, you know, ironstones, some cobalts and whatnot. It's all there. And this is it. We just keep working our way. I had to put a glove on because I was worked my fingertips to the bone. So I've been out here since 7 o'clock this morning. And it's now about 2:30. We stopped for lunch and that's about it really. We're just washing rocks all day. Normally there's a couple of us out here at one time. There could be anyone. But today I'm out here on this lovely creek on my own. Here's the birds and whatnot. It's all good. Quite peaceful. But yeah, this is what we're doing. Washing rocks. See way up there, base of that tree, that's the original creek line, bank. We're way down here. So it's shifted a fair bit over the years.